talking to Thailand, and I was like, there's a difference between enjoying life and not enjoying life. I'm like, look at that 13-year-old, and I'll be like, and you have me sitting here for you. She's like, I still want to date you. I'm like, well, I want to date you too, but understand I won't be waiting. That's all I said. So you can come find me later, I guess, but I won't be waiting for you. Other than that, I gotta go see a movie tomorrow. They're already on the same page, anyways. Oh, okay. No, she was like trying to like saying that and that, and like as if I was like pushing her. But you're right. You do deserve it. Like within a day, within 2 days, you earned it. So go have fun. Thailand, you're wrong. The moral of the story is this, Thailand. If you're gonna date a guy, you understand you're gonna have to pleasure him. If you don't pleasure your boy, you're never gonna keep your guy. You could be that one girl who's like, but I'm dating you. But the guy will be like, every single guy, and these are the rules of dating, will be like, you haven't done anything in like 1 week, dude. And he'd tell all his friends, and all his friends would be like, you gotta leave her. You can't stay with that. And you have to understand what relationships are and how you keep your relationships alive. You going to keep it alive or you want it dead, is what they're saying. If you want it alive, dude, just go out with the guy. Take him on a date. If you don't want to date him, then why do you have him in your house? How are you going to keep the guy? If you're not going to keep the guy, then the girls are like, then you aren't trying, dude, to keep the guy. Of course he's going to leave you. She says, no, that makes sense. And that's what every guy actually has always said. And I've seen relationships. And I've seen them break up because they stop pleasuring the dude. She's saying she might come over tonight just because of that. Because she's like, if I really want to keep him, I actually have to. And they're like, you have to if you want to keep him. If you want to keep the dude, you have to, is what they're saying. They're like, he isn't telling you that he doesn't want to date you, and he isn't telling you that because you're not having it. He's like, well, you aren't, is what he's saying. And if you would, he would stay. So it isn't even that he's doing exactly what he says he's doing, and exactly what you said he's doing. He's just leaving, and he's gonna do it as if I should rush it. But he's like, you should rush, is what they're saying. They're saying you should be there already if you want to keep it. And everyone over here is saying if you want to keep him, well, you should go right now to his front door because they're going on a plan and they're going to date him first, and you're going to lose your opportunity. Other than that, you don't have to listen to what we're saying, but you're going to lose your opportunity with whatever you're trying to go with him. Because he was up with you first, and he put up with you for 1 month, and you did not give him anything. So we're telling him just to go on a date with Lisa and Lena tomorrow. And with that being said, you can't tell him anything. He's not going to lose any fans. Quit walking up and saying you're going to lose fans. When they're going to just tell you, your fans are going to be like, well, you lost him because you didn't want to date him. You didn't want to do anything to him. You just left him there. They'll be like, maybe because he didn't go to you, he's a piece of shit and he didn't help you, and that's your fans though. But we'll be like, dude, it didn't go to you. And every other girl will be like, well, it didn't go to you. And I'll be like, it didn't go to me. I know. So I agree. I think we all agree. Okay then. So Russia actually lied. There's this place you can go to, and they also said we might be the ones going to war against France, and we're just going to do it ourselves. And don't worry about it, but we're pretty sure we're just going to go ahead and start dropping bombs tomorrow. Just try to ignore the racket. Have you ever been to Chernova? You guys can't go there, but you won't be able to go anywhere in France, is what they're saying, for like a really long time. But we have to blow the entire place to hell. And we hope you guys understand. Like, I think we're probably gonna get the world's permission anyways, because they're all zombies and no one wants zombie land anymore, even south. So we're just thinking about just getting rid of the entire place and just eliminating off the map for a good minute. No, Thailand's like, no, you're right, actually. Even if I were to marry the guy, it'd be like, why did you get divorced? I wasn't doing it. So what did he do? He went to go have it with another girl. He just left me and went to go have it with another girl. She says that's is the answer because I wasn't doing anything. And every guy would agree with him, and every girl would agree with the dude. She's like, I just didn't believe it, but I understand that that's the way the world works. That is the world. That's what she said. She's like, as long as everyone understands that I understand it's the world, okay then. Just understand why I'm doing it. It's because I love the guy and I want to keep him. You know what I'm going to say to Ty before they respond? You told me you loved me and you wanted to keep me anyways, and you always want to do that. I just think you're just fighting with me because I can't do anything. And Bill and them said I can't do anything about your mom. But you always want to do that. You want to do it last night. Immediately. You're only mad that I went for a walk and you didn't know in the background what was going on. You had no clue. And when we flipped on the cameras and said play the clip, you said, oh my god, she was right behind the scenes with Joe and them and a bunch of thugs, and there was a bunch of gangsters all around me. And they did it behind my back. And she was literally plotted $1 billion behind your back, and you're walking down the street, and she threw you in the car because she thought I'd probably be able to get killed. And then Bill's like, Bill had to throw you in jail, throw her in jail, and then you ended up with two drivers that were under their command, who were still going to take you to go get done. So then we ended up having them say Bill, and then they slit their throats, and then you ended up getting saved. And then she ended up going to prison, and you're just mad that Bill said no, Preddy can't do anything about it because you're the one who needs to say she's sane. Preddy can't say she's sane. You need to say she's sane. And what Preddy said to you, and Bill's like, this is exactly what Preddy said. You were scared because she wouldn't let you out the car ever. And you agreed to an extent that you wouldn't want her in your house or in your car yet because she is not sane. And that means you're the only one who can determine it. Preddy can't. And Preddy doesn't have a say yet. Preddy might have a say in a minute if she is sane or not sane when you're done. And that could be like in a year or two, determining how long it takes you to convince your mom she's sane. And when you think she can go ahead and come home and she'll listen to you because you're the one who's going to be saying she's sane or not. And with that being said, you might have to parent your mom, is what Bill's saying. And this is Mark. Mark said you might just have to parent your mom, but you're going to have to be the boss of her, and you're going to have to be like, it's either acting sane or not sane, is what you're going to have to be telling her. Todd's like, yeah, I was just really pissed at the click, I guess. Not Preddy. And I shouldn't take it on the Preddy. when he's just sitting there, looking hella cute. Yeah, so he's really hot. I'm just gonna hang up the phone. I don't like talking at all.
General Marder of the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation. You're in flight?
Tony said, although you think he's trying to win favor, that's exactly who his dad is. And that's exactly who his dad taught him to be. And if you listen to him speak, I'm not even sure if he's talking anymore. Because he just looked at that thing and he said, hey, knock that off. And I was like, God damn it, you're not talking to anyone. That's about it. That's the only thing I have to say is, he is who he is. He is his dad. If we were to play clips of his dad, from every single speech he's given, he'd say exactly what he said to you. We could probably just go ahead and play the tape, and you'd be like, really, that's his speech? Every single time he opens his mouth, that's his speech. The same speech we give you is the same speech his dad gives him. And you know what? We're just going to play two scenes at Apple, just to clarify it with you guys, but the same speech, he just gives the same speech his dad gives him. And he'll just look at you as if he's disappointed. The entire time he'll be like, just don't. And that's why we're going to play two clips of our Apple, and they'll be like, oh, that's his dad? Yeah, and he'll literally be just super sad, super angry that he's even talking. Because I just don't talk. Other than that, try not to understand how come he acts that way. He'll just be like, no, it's who his dad taught him to be. And we have more clips, but we don't want to show them. But everyone knows that even in a place where they're all talking, he'll be like, what are they talking about? And then he'll just leave. And that's something else Freddy learned too. He's like, they're all talking. Why are they talking? Or that my dad didn't talk. So he just leaves too. He's like, they're just yapping, dude. And my dad would be like, they're just yapping, dude. Like, yap, 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 yap. And that's all the son guys. So. And Apple said, yeah, no, the speeches go. Don't share your opinion. Don't say anything. This is literally the only thing his dad says. And we've seen clips of him. You all seen clips of him? He hasn't moved off the couch, you guys. You guys remember that too. Freddy is who Freddy is. I have nothing to say. Just usually what I have to say. I'm like, okay. Thanks for watching me. But, yeah. And, wait, I don't talk to anyone? Well, I might be sharing my opinions, but I think they're just opinions. I don't think I'm talking to anyone. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like this speed. I like how you... God damn it. No, that guy actually called it out, but he's kind of funny. Kind of. No, he hasn't spoken.
We work for the IMC. This or its mercenaries.
We work for whoever the IMC say we work for.
What are you trying to get?
You're under the side of the wall. Oh my god.
I don't care who's giving the orders. Blitzkin in Mercs, General Marder.
Okay, now I'm going on, but yeah, I know this.
All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes online as scheduled. You know what I mean?
What? Okay, that makes sense actually.
We work for the IMC, not Blisk or his mercenaries.
We work for whoever the IMC says.
What are you trying to get? A medal?
I don't care who's giving you orders. Blisk and his mercs, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes on like a street.
Everyone in Asia said no, that is his dad actually. We have clips for 3 years, and his dad hasn't moved out that couch actually and talked to anyone. We don't think he said a word except when that kid walked up to talk to him. That's about it. So carry on, because we can see you are him, and we like that guy because he is who he is, and he is.
To any militia forces in the region, find them. You are advised to discard any weapons and surrender immediately. Do not attempt to resist. Lethal force is authorized against any armed militia personnel.
There's still a violent in this sector!
Literally just punch them all off there? Yeah, I guess I did. No, they said also don't talk about opinions of anyone either. And they noticed that 100% as well. They went through my clips and they're like, he doesn't talk about anyone other than his opinions about, and not even trashing. He's like, hey, you messed up on that. And you'll be like, what? That's about it. That's something he says. And the worst part is he don't give you advice. He doesn't give you not advice, is what the UK said. Other than that, yeah, okay, continue, carry on. We had to walk in and just say that. 'Cause, whoa. Although they're gonna let me like, hold on. There's an email right now too on my phone. No, you guys have some PlayStation Plus. Yeah, they have a month of Plus over here too. Let's see where I'm at with this. No, I guess I have one thing to tell them. That don't really expect me like to call or say much. I'll just be sitting here, dude. Like, I guess doing whatever the hell I do. Yeah. You guys call though, I'll be like, yeah, maybe I can go over there and see what's up. But you guys haven't called me. You guys just seem to be running around.